start button, and then we record, right? And hey guys, I am still getting used to this camera. Yeah, I feel like I'm literally sitting on the floor. So let's lower that, okay? Y'all see me? Okay, cool. Hi guys, how are you doing? It's your girl Ashley, and I know it has been a minute, my goodness. Actually, I posted a full-length yoga class, which was my last video on this website on YouTube. So that's my latest video. You should check it out if you're interested in starting your own yoga practice. We actually are going to be we are putting up more and more full-length classes on our website, ashleecrazyyoga.com. And that's where you can watch yoga videos, fitness videos. We'll do Dharma talks, so about inspirational, just talks about whatever come to mind, I guess. I haven't thought, I don't have, or I wanted to do like January intentions and February intentions and continue on to set your intentions for the upcoming months and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I plan our Dharma talks to be. And I'm going to be eating some oatmeal, so it is breakfast time. Like this video if you eat apples and cinnamon oatmeal, because it's the best. So I actually wanted to make this video today and just talk to you guys about manifestation and your dreams of your goals and stuff that you want to be doing. I keep looking over into the viewfinder, so I'm sorry. But I get a lot of questions, mainly on my Instagram, which is just ashleetalk_. If you want to follow me, and they're just questions about, well, I don't know where to start, or how did you get started, and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Everyone has their own steps and intuitive steps, so you know where you need to start. You just need to break down, this is the goal I want to do, but what are the steps? What are the streets I gotta take to get to my destination? Everyone's got different goals, so it's not just point A to point B. But first of all, you gotta figure out what are the middle steps you have to take to get to where you are. And so when I, for example, when I started teaching yoga, I couldn't just walk into a gym and be like, hey, roll my mat out. We finna do some yoga in here. It don't work like that. So I actually did research. I looked up how much yoga teachers make just by base classes. And you know, there's other tiers to it, like privates and trainings and events and workshops and stuff. But I just looked up the base annual income of a yoga instructor. And that's where I wanted to go off. I wanted to go off so I could have a reference of, okay, this is a profession that I want to go into, but I want to make sure it's a financially stable one. This one is a entrepreneurial occupation, I guess you could say, to be in. And so you make up your work. So it really depends on how hard that you want to work in whatever you're doing. And so I Googled how much it was going to cost, and then I started looking at trainings, because you need to be trained, certified, licensed, or have a degree in whatever. This is the track I was going into. So if you're doing like super entrepreneur stuff, you probably don't need a certificate of some sort. Like if it's a rap, you don't need a certificate to be a rapper. But yeah, so I Googled trainings. I Googled ones that weren't like immersion. So I actually did my training through YogaFit. Hopefully you guys don't mind. I like to talk with my mouth full like all the time. So I went and did my training through YogaFit, and that training was not like an immersion. So when you do yoga trainings, they don't make you, I mean, it's optional, totally up to you to decide if you want to go in and do a whole month and cram a teacher training in, or a whole 6 months of your life gone doing this training and really no access to the outside world. And so I didn't want something too immersed, and I just was kind of getting my feet wet with what I wanted to try. So make sure there's a lot of trial and error that you need to go through in life, just in general. And so I did my training. I was like, you know, it wasn't too expensive buying a whole 200-hour teacher training outright. I did like a level 1 trial, which was a couple $100. So it didn't hurt my pockets that much. So I tried that, I liked it, and continued with it. And so I got all the way up to the 200 level, and then some now, because I have 2 more certs. And so when I did that, immediately I started looking for work. I started looking different places that'd be interested in hiring somebody with low levels, because when I first started teaching yoga, I only had like 20 hours of educational training, and there are some places that will hire you, and as long as you talk it up, you can work wherever you want to work. So I was working in senior homes, churches, schools. Get super creative with, you know, that. But anyway, that's like my backstory of how I got to do yoga. So I kept trying until eventually the money started to become more and more consistent. I got hired at gyms and started building a rapport with the students, and the students started to like me, and then the classes started to build up, right? And so hopefully highlighted throughout the story, and I wasn't just rambling. You gotta, you know, start. See how much can you envision yourself making. Do your own research, and then, you know, spend some money. It's okay to spend money. I know it's just, we have that fear of money. It's like, well, I spend it, it's not going to come back. It will come back. It is the law of attraction and energy. Money is energy. What type of energy are you attaching to it? Is it positive energy, or is it just, oh yeah, it's gonna come, so I'm not worried about it? Or is it kind of that uncertain energy that you're attaching to it? Is just, if it's spent, it's spent, man. So changing the mindset, you know, do your research, trial and error. Make a lot of mistakes, okay? If you don't try, you won't know what worked and what didn't work, and you just kind of wasted your time sitting there. And so, I mean, that's what I did. And then it also helps, I wanted to bring to your attention that vision boards are extremely helpful. Having vision boards as a visual to look at, these are the things that I want to manifest, so you don't lose sight of your goal. Once you lose sight of your goal, I wash my hair, so my hair is like dripping. Once you lose sight of your goal, and then it's just, you don't work on it, it's just on the back burner. It's gone. You haven't put that energy into it. So if you're really serious about it, you should be working on your goals every single day. It's not, for example, I want to read 10 pages a day. Okay? Why do you sit on your phone? Why are you doing all these other things and then beat yourself up about how you never read this book, or you're not finishing your books? Something that I've actually been working on. You have to create time for your goals to actually be worked on. You can't live the same lifestyle if you are trying to make a change in your life. Lifestyles have to change. Adjustments to your life have to be made. You want to do something in the mornings, but you got this night life. You gotta cut the nightlife out, right? I don't know. I just wanted to pop in, make a quick little video about manifestation. If you never work on it, it's never gonna happen. So it all starts with that positive mindset. A couple books I do have for reference is The 4 Agreements and the Up Spiral, or the Up Spiral of Life. I can link those in the description down below. Those books have helped me. The 4 Agreements have helped and really have solidified in me, because one of the 4 agreements that sticks out is be impeccable with what you say. What you think and what you say is the actions that happen around you, right? And that's how all ideas, all of these physical things are manifested. Like this plaque right here, or this door, they all had to be ideas at some point in time before the action actually happened. And so when you speak it into existence, that's just another push into the universe, into God's eyes, okay, this is something this person actually wants. God or the universe or whatever you believe in is not just going to hand you stuff. There's a reason behind everything. We attract the positive and the negative in our lives. Changing the mindset and being precise with what you are saying. Don't be a liar. Being a liar means you're uncertain of what you actually believe in or actually want to say to people. You want to put up a facade. Then you're going to keep getting facade results, not too sure results. When you're upfront and upright with what you want, you get what you want. Plain and simple. All these other people in the world talking about, I didn't get that when I was your age. What was their mindset? What were they thinking about? What were they going through mentally, emotionally at that time? And why didn't that happen? There's always this constant of checking in with the body and then reacting. Checking in with the body, interacting between people, between the world, between animals, between plants. Everything. You gotta check in with yourself. If you don't have a good tempo, if you're not right here, how can you be right out here? If you, going back to yoga, if you want to serve and you want to do something that helps people and you're not serving yourself, you're presenting false information because you're not even practicing what you preach. I'm just kind of rattling on. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. I just kind of woke up and had these ideas floating around. I don't really try to plan my videos anymore. I just, whatever happens in the moment of how I'm feeling. How are you feeling? Just going with the flow of life. I've tried to step back from planning. Planning can and sometimes it can't work because life is going to continue to happen whether you plan it or not. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below what you thought or any other goals. Share in the comment section what your goals are and what you've been working on, because I'd love to read it and I'd love to interact with you guys. So I hope you guys have a blessed day, morning, evening, midday, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.